football, Stalkers. It is the 2020-2021 season. It is the Dstv Premiership. I am not alone. There's a familiar face. There's a familiar face and there's also a new face.
Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your girl, Black Girl G. What it do, baby?
What it do, what it do. And we've got a new stalker here. Look, I'm not going to say anything. She will introduce herself.
And Tshepo, a.k.a. Miss T.
Oh, Miss T. Look, guys, last season, nearly drama. For some, it was bad drama. They need counseling, funeral cover. For some, it was excitement after excitement. Hey, look, guys, we saw last season. How would you sum up last season?
Dramatic.
I expect nothing less from her. I will leave it at that. Miss T.
An emotional roller coaster.
I agree with you. Bonaneldi Anaconda. It was excitement. In the end, it was, yeah. Look, okay. Apart from that, I mean, come on, Black Girl G, come on. We don't want to rub salt to the wound. We'll leave it at that. But we know for Chiefs fan, it was a season to forget. For Sundowns, it was a season to remember. But what about the other teams? Cape Town City. We saw Black Leopards. They survived. We saw Baroka. What would you say would be another highlight if you're looking at the previous season?
I think Orlando Pirates. I mean, they outdid themselves. You know, from coming the last season, 2018-2019 season, number 8, now number 3. Bruh, that's something. That is something. They've set the bar very high.
Kudos. Miss T.
For me, it has to be Cape Town City. During the previous season, they spent most of their time in the bottom half under the leadership of Coach Benny McCarthy. Now with their new coach Jan, I think they've really transformed themselves. I think they were the bottom of the log, the bottom half, and then they finished 5th, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
Cape Town City. They finished top 6. So that was amazing. It was a good transformation for them.
They play entertaining football. Look, I also like the fact that Black Leopards survived. We'll experience our first ever vendor derby. I know some wanted the Cape Town derby. But look, what happened. We have what we have here. There was drama. Clubs being sold left, right, and center. Change of names. This is probably the record. The Dstv Premiership. But we're going to dive into that and tell you what to expect in this new season. We'll leave it at that. The birds are back. The Duber Birds, Swallows FC is back in the Dstv Premiership. Look, we know they've been fighting, and now they're back. Excited to see what we will expect from Swallows FC this season. They've made good signings. They've got Telangobeni. They've got Musa Nyatama. They've went in. They look like a serious team. They want to stay in the PSL. What to expect? Well, we're going to expect a team that is here to challenge, a team that wants to compete. And also, look, we know we're going to get the original Soweto derby. Excitement all over. But for Chiefs fans, look, last season was dramatic. They lost the league in the last 20 minutes. Nobody can get over that, just like that. But they mean business. They went and got a winner. They went and got Gavin Hunt. We're still waiting on the case appeal because we know that they want to make some signings so that they can challenge, so that they can win trophies. What to expect from Amakosi? Well, we expect the team to improve from what we saw last season. But guys, I'm sure Lebona, they're looking at Swallows and say, look, that is all Madala Soweto derby stuff. The one with Pirates, it's that is the Bona Soweto derby, Soweto derby.
Kaudro Enzo Ore Moraka Swallows, Kaizer Chiefs. The original Soweto Dove were Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs. I mean, we know that Orlando Pirates had such a good season. I mean, Mahango was scoring like nobody's business. Vincent Pule, combination of Vincent Pule, Memela, Bona Mahango, a deadly one that teams could not defeat. Bona, they were undefeatable, guys, and I mean, they finished in the top 3 last season. So this should be a confidence booster, not only for the players, but as well for the coach. And I mean, he's shown that he deserves to coach a team as big as Orlando Pirates. They've made some big signings. Tulani Hlachwayo, John Hoto. I mean, they are ready to take next season's title.
I hear you talking about Soweto Derby this, Derby that, Derby this. Well, we have trophies, we have silverware, we have medals. We are breaking history. We won a domestic treble. How many teams can say that? That's what I thought. The Nedbank Cup, the Telkom Knockout, and obviously the Premier Soccer League. We have 10 whopping new signings, but the ones that stand out for me personally has to be George Maluleke from Chiefs, Peter Chadulile, Highlands Park, and recently Aubrey Mutiba from SuperSport United. Can you imagine that combo with Zwane in the mix, Sirino, Kekana? Oh my God, I'm excited.
And also Coach Pitso. Oh, what a shocker.
I mean, of course. I mean, he's the man. He's the one. He's the chosen one, you know. So congratulations to him on his new appointment of being the head coach of the Egyptian Giants Al Ahly. I think the question on our lips is, who will take over? I heard people talking about Mankoba can take over.
Well, we'll see.
Chakuma Chamati Vandira, TTM, the new kids on the block. They bought their PSL status from Bidvest. It'll be exciting to see how they play, because through the buying of the status, it automatically promotes them from the NFD to the PSL. They've bought 2 new players, Opa Manyisa from Mamelodi Sundowns and Joseph Malongwane from Kaizer Chiefs. It's no secret that their midfield has been lacking, but with the purchase of Opa Ace Manyisa, the midfield maestro, it'll be interesting to see how they improve that.
The Vanda Derby, TTM versus Black Leopards. But Black Leopards did not have the best of seasons last season, although we can't take away the fact that their striker Mwape Musonda was in the top 10 goal scorers in the PSL. But one can pose a question and say, what were they not doing right? With them facing relegation and Lesedi Kapinga leaving, going to Mamelodi Sundowns, with Tao Matlawe gone, one of the most versatile players in the PSL. Do we think that they're playing enough just to stay in the PSL, or will they not be lucky again?
Usutu, Amazulu. Look, we saw in the press conference that they have a new owner, Sandile Zungu. The Zungu brothers have taken over Amazulu. There's no name change. There's no relocation of anything. What is happening is that this team will stay as Amazulu. This team will stay as a KZN team. He did promise us that in the next 4 years, Amazulu needs to win the PSL. Amazulu needs to be in the top 4. Amazulu needs to be amongst the big teams. I mean, we're talking about a team that's 88 years old. The oldest team in the Dstv Premiership. Hey, look, we know with the derby against Arus we saw with Steve Kompela. They like playing. They've got Knox Mutizwa, who was one of the top goal scorers. They've got top players there. They've got the brilliant coach. One can only expect. Look, it was a surprise that the team were not in the top 8, but they weren't facing relegation. They just didn't make the cut for the top 8. But this new season, we know they will. Maritzburg United. You know, I'm talking about these KZN teams. It's just power. And we saw that with Maritzburg. Ask Kaizer Chiefs, they know. Maritzburg will Messiamedi them, will Judas them. You've got Dylan Klaassen. You've got Derek. You've got Eric Tintler. That is a quality squad. They were in the Telkom knockout final. Unfortunately, they lost against Sanos. But we know that the expectations are high for this team. We expect a lot from this team. This team has quality. KZN.
Matsatanta Avitori, SuperSport United. They won the MTN 8 in the previous season. They want to hold on to the title in the coming season. Someone to look out for, Bradley Grobler. He came third in top goal scorer with only 12 goals. Will the club be sold? Will it stay in the PSL? Dstv Premiership. Is there a conflict of interest? It is no secret that Siwele Lesamasele almost got sold in the previous season. They've been experiencing some tough financial issues and trials and tribulations. With a new administration and new management, is it possible that those worries are over?
Cape Town City. Cape Town City is a team that has shown great passion and great potential. Although when Coach Benny was coaching, they were not winning any games. Yes, their style of football was fun, it was attractive, but they were not winning any games. Then Coach Jan came in. Yes, in the beginning he was struggling a bit, but after the lockdown, he was the only coach and they were the only team to win their league matches against Tshepo United and the PSL champions, Mamelodi Sundowns. I mean, from coming in the bottom half to finishing number 6, that is a huge improvement. That is definitely a team we need to watch out for next season. Mara, have you guys seen the new kid Rabotapi FC? You guys know the saying, yeah? When you look good, you do good. Trust me, they are going to do good for real. Got that kid a team to watch out for next season. I am telling you.
I'll be taking it all the way to the winelands. The Stellies, Stellenbosch FC. The players, look, I'll name one player. Skellum, the celebration. You know. These boys have shown that when they first came into the season that they performed, they played, they deserved to be in a Dstv Premiership. But what we've seen, history tells us that a team that comes from the Glad Africa Championship is that as soon as they come into the season, the second season is the toughest. So the question is, will they remain in the PSL this season? Because teams have figured them out. They know how they play. They know Dupree. They know the new signings that they've got. It will be interesting. Plus, I mean, we know the Cape Town derby between them and CTC. It will be very interesting to see what we'll see this season. When one speaks about this team, drama. Coaches come and go in this team. You know which team I'm talking about. It's the Chile boys, Tshepo United. I mean, they've let go 12 players, to name a few, Rakhale, Malepe. What will happen to this team in the season? Hey, I mean, only time will tell. But we also know there's drama as well in their home. Are they going to be in East London? Are they going to be in PE? But this team plays entertaining football. This team is one of the teams that people need to watch out for. And this is why they're still in TS Galaxy. The Rockets. We've seen with this team, if they look beyond the stars, they can do anything. And we've seen it in 2019 in the Nedbank Cup final against the mighty Kaizer Chiefs. They've won it. And we've seen them compete in the CAF Confederation Cup. This team's means business. And we know, Tim Sugazi, hey, this guy has been looking. He's been knocking in the PSL and now he's inside. The question is, will they remain in the PSL? He brought in some signings to make sure that he's got experience. He brought in none other than Coach Dan Dance Malisela. Look, I like the team. A lot of people like this team. This is a Mpumalanga team, and Ndebele team. Very exciting. I'll be watching very closely to see what we're going to get from this team.
Well, you have heard it from us, the Football Stalkers. We did a nice review of the previous season and what to expect in the coming season. So, what are your predictions?
I think most people think that Coach Pitso leaving would somehow cripple Sundowns. I mean, yes, it's a big loss, but I still feel that Sundowns is still going to be a title contender. They might still feel that they might still win it. With Kaizer Chiefs, I feel like it's a new coach, so they need time. They need time. So teams that are going to be performing this season, I would say Pirates, I would say Sundowns, I would say Cape Town City, Bloem Celtics, and also, I'll put my head on the block and say TX Galaxy.
I knew it.
TX Galaxy, I feel they're going to be in the top 8.
All right, you heard it from Ivan. And you, what are your predictions? Which team should we be looking out for?
Listen, I agree with Ivan. I think Mamelodi Sundowns is going to want to defend their title. But honestly, I'm hoping that Kaizer Chiefs rises up because it's been a long time. You know, last season they had it in the bag and they lost it at the last minute. So I think if they look at their mistakes, if, you know, Coach Gavin, you know, can try and work with them, we need new techniques, we need new everything, you know. So, but listen, our top three: Mamelodi Sundowns, Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates. I think those are the teams that we need to watch out for next season.
All right, you've heard it from us, the football stalkers.
Emang Bill, who busy says she wants to cut. Let's ask her. Wena urinka season elatelang.
Okay, what are my predictions? The teams that I think we can all look out for is obviously the defending champions, Kavoyelo, Masandawana. Firstly. Secondly, I think Kaizer Chiefs, only because they have a new coach and we're still waiting to see if they'll be allowed to buy new players or not. Super Sport, Baroka FC, Black Leopards.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, the master tactician is going to try and sign out. Look, you heard it. We said what we said. Now it's for you to tell us what you think is going to happen in this new season. You know what to do. They know what to do, Miss Black Gold G. Miss T, you need to subscribe. You need to follow us on Facebook. You need to follow us on Instagram, also on Twitter, and comment below. Turn on the notification. You know what to do. We're signing out. We're signing out. Okay.
It was fine.